The Libido Doctor is in.
Hello and welcome. This is Dr. Suzanne, and today I would like to talk about the woman versus the wife. What is actually the difference? And of course, I was reading my Bible and all that, inquiring of the Lord, having these conversations that I love so much. And getting details. So I have the tea for you guys. Listen till the end. We're going to find out what's happening behind the scenes in the spiritual realm. The first time we hear about a female is in Genesis 1:27, when God created them both, male and female. That's the spiritual realm, which tells you that any woman that you see, any female you see, even if you see her in a physical form, she has a spiritual identity that as a man, you must thrive to figure out and understand. Then we see in Genesis 1:28 that she was blessed along with the man because God blessed them. He spoke fruitfulness, multiplication, dominion, subduing the earth, replenishing it, and dominion over all his creation. He blessed them. All right. That's in the spirit. Genesis 2nd chapter, we discover how God formed the man Adam. He's by himself, doing well, having a whole garden, a shelter, position, dominion, wealth, everything. Then in Genesis 2:18, God says, it's not good for this guy to be by himself. Let me make him a helpmeet. So a help that will meet him where he is at. So lady, in parenthesis, you are the help to meet a man that already has position, already has a shelter, already has wealth, already has dominion. I'm sorry to say that. A lot of men want to use women to build them. No, that's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how God made it. Okay? A woman has a specific spot in the life of a man, but to add to him. Okay? Not to take him from the pit and to the palace. No. He's not a Joseph. No, it's not how it works. Anyway, so God thinks about this helpmeet. And what does he do? Genesis 2:22, he pulls that helpmeet from the inside of the man. It means that every man carries his woman, the one fit for him. Like everything fits. Even the way they get into intimacy, those two fit very well, like a piece of a puzzle. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's perfect. Guys, okay. I didn't say anything. Anyway, then we get to Genesis 2:24, and now that woman is called the wife. Okay. So I told the Lord, in our current society, the wife is the one a man marries. Is that how you see it? He said, no. That's not how he sees it all. When we say what God has put together, no one shall put asunder. It's not the weddings that you guys put together in the courtroom and even at church. Is this couple God put together in Genesis 1:27. Then the Lord proceeded to explain to me that the seat of the wife is a spiritual seat. Just like the seat of a prophet, as described in Jeremiah 1:5, is a spiritual seat. The seat of the wife is a spiritual seat. Who carries the seat of the wife is the man. Is the man who makes her that wife but it's only the man she was created with. Meaning that a woman can be married to a man for 30 years, 40 years. She will never have the seat of the wife in that house. I was flabbergasted. Yeah. So what happens? The Lord proceeded to explain that if that couple is on earth in the same dispensation, the same time, they have to meet. And they don't meet because they know each other and they plan it. No, God himself is going to cause them to come together. He will. Okay? So, if you are part of these couples, and the Lord said around 300 in this current dispensation of the billions of people who exist on earth, only 300. I was like, Father, how are they going to find each other? How is that going to happen? He is the one who is behind the meeting. Okay? Just like he brought Eve to Adam. That's what he's going to do. Just like Ruth showed up in Boaz's field. That's what's going to happen. The woman is always going to go where the man assignment is, because she has something for him. So I asked the Lord, okay, if such people get married to other people that are not, them, what happens? Okay, they will not be happy, because whoever they are paired with is not their position, is not their place. The woman is in a man's house, but she's not his wife, because the seed that he carries is not hers. Spirituality is so sweet. To see what happens behind the scenes, it's so sweet. It's so interesting to know the behind the scenes. I'm telling you. Anyway, that couple, I asked the Lord, individually, they can be fruitful, they can have dominion, they can multiply, they can do a lot. So why do you need to have them come together? The reason why they have to come together, the man has the seat of the wife for this lady. And the woman has 3 seats for that man in her womb. 3 seats. And the 3 seats are in the church, in the government, and in the marketplace. 3 seats that come with crowns. This is the goal of joining them together. Because coming together, first of all, the seat in the marketplace is for extravagant wealth. Mighty man of wealth. Because through that wealth, the kingdom of God will expand. Very, very, very important. All that is for the kingdom of God to expand. Seats in government, very strategic. Okay? Seat in the church, extremely powerful. So this is not a joke. Well, I pray that God will, bring those people together. Let the will of God be done. Because really, as Christians, our goal is to advance the kingdom of God. We are in a warfare. Now, I asked the Lord, if, by any chance, this woman, she has 3 prominent seats, and she doesn't meet the guy, or can she lose the seats? The Lord said, of course. She can lose the seats. How will she lose the seats? Number 1, sexual promiscuity. So you see sometimes the girls at church who are loaded because there is an assignment, a divine assignment on their lives. But they are ready to go sleep with a guy for money. We need to stop that. The mentality in church has to change. Because if you understand what goes on behind the scenes, is very, very, so if this girl, let's say she didn't sleep around, or she didn't meet an occultic guy who understands how to pull blessings from the womb, or she didn't go through molestation or anything. Let's say if she marries a man that's not the man, usually those seeds are not released because they are not part of the divine mission of the other man. But if by mistake she meets an occultic man, that occultic man or a wizard will pull those seeds out of her womb and put it in the spiritual marketplace. That's the reason why sometimes you see a lot of people who are not children of God have prominent seed everywhere. Crazy wealth everywhere. Where do they take it? From the women who carry those seeds and the wealth and all that, and don't know how to protect their wombs, and they just go in here and there with a guy for money, for a phone, for clothes. Kai, do you see the gravity of what is happening? We need to talk to our daughters. We need to talk to, yeah, that's what's happening. So a man is the man that finds the wife. If a man has his divine wife on earth during his dispensation, he must find her. If he doesn't find her, he will miss out a lot. The woman can go give the seeds to someone else. She can just go whatever. She's going to be fine. She can still be fruitful. She can still be wealthy. She can still have... Because when you are this type of woman that carries so much, there's no way you can be poor. There's no way. You are creative. You are smart. You are wise. Because God has loaded you so much, right? But if the man doesn't find you, he's losing. He's losing 3 major crowns. 3. If you were able to keep it for him. This is so interesting, guys. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Okay, bye for now. All right.